So, hi everybody, this is Sonia here, and welcome to the Montessori Learning. Today, I am going to talk to you about deep concentration. So, what Maria Montessori says? Maria Montessori says that an infant is a God's child, it's a spiritual being, and we all know that a child is a God's child. We all know that it is in every religion book that a child is a God's child. So, how can we develop a child who has deep concentration? So, it is again a global issue. We give everything possible to the child. The child loses its concentration into studies. There are so many parents talking to me about their problems that we give all the means to the child, whether it's tuition, best of education, but still we cannot get the full concentration in the child. This is because of our parenting default. Mind you, Maria Montessori always stresses on Montessori at home. So what Montessori at home does, for example, when a child is an infant, you start developing a child in a Montessori way from the time she is born. The child comes in this world with a curious nature, and she or he start asking you that why they are here, what is their purpose, and you give each and every task, each and every game as a challenge to withstand that sense in them. So, for example, I gave my child a ball. Now, that ball was a Montessori ball, and that helped her in a grasping sense. When she held the ball, if I tell, wow, she is able to do that, I clap and all that, Maria Montessori prohibits that. What she says is, whenever you give a child any task on hand, don't disturb the child, just leave the room. And let the child figure it out, let the child analyze any challenge that you're giving, and develop a critical sense, develop that X factor, that how to get out of a particular challenge, and figure it out and come and talk to you, rather than you saying, wow, you have done it, or you saying any comments on that particular task. So Maria Montessori tells that a child, an infant, is wholesome, is already, his personality is being developed. You just need to make a child aware of the situations and make him understand his inner world. So basically, any task you give is making him aware of their inner world. So a child has a will inside. You have to inculcate, so by giving them some task in a form of a game, or in a form of a writing, or in a form of a story, to inculcate that willingness in them. So that the child gets that nut. For example, Maria Montessori also stresses on genetics. Genetics has a huge play in a child's development. For example, you are a doctor. Definitely that genes is there in the child to be a doctor.